The central bank announced a $1.2 billion drop in foreign currency reserves to reach a critical $14.9 billion, barely enough to cover 3 months of basic imports. However, a welcome boost to reserves has come in the form of a new $1 billion 3-year Qatari bond that is part of a $12 billion EMTN program signed by former President Mohamed Morsi before his ouster last week.
It would depend on how much the Qataris are going to be able to deal with the new government of Egypt and how pivotal was it to them to deal with the Muslim Brotherhood and not any other entity that is ruling Egypt. The reality is the economy at the moment offers a lot of opportunities for investors. There are many problems that were inherited from the time of Mubarak and the time of the Brotherhood, and those problems need to be solved, and it is only good investments that can solve them.
Egypt's central bank governor Hisham Ramiz's successful trip to the UAE unlocked the funds from the Emirate and Saudi Arabia. Both had previously promised loans and grants in the region of $5 billion, but did not deliver as political differences arose between the Muslim Brotherhood and former administration. Despite the ouster of Morsi and the ensuing violence, the stock exchange hit a 10-year high of 7.5% gains, while the Egyptian pound managed to hold up against the dollar at 7.01.
What happened during the past period definitely affected our ability to import, and thus what you're seeing right now, stabilization, is probably going to be short term. On the long term, it would really depend on the policies of the coming government and how they're going to be handling the financial policies of the country, especially with the central bank. But it's a major unknown that we would be waiting to see over the coming few months on how it's going to go.
For the time being, the economy is managing due to loans and grants from neighboring countries. But experts say it is time for Egypt to concentrate on investments and production for income if it truly wants a sustainable route out of the crisis. This is Yasser Hakim for CCTV, Cairo.